That was such a weird song cutoff. That came out of nowhere. Oh my god. Bad time's over though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to lock in, aren't I? My glasses are all gonna give me an extra second. I gotta clean them with my shirt. Like a proper adult. Is this a Sims song? I probably should put on the Sims soundtrack. That's probably gonna be like a better time because I think this is gonna distract me too much. It always does. Let me switch to Sims. This is Nintendo 3DS music puzzle swap. That's what was playing. Let me put on the Sims 2 OST. That's like a classic. Ah, oh, fuck, I'm getting ads. I'm on the browser that gives me ads. Aw, man. All right, let me know if that's like too loud and too distracting. I'm probably gonna turn it down for myself personally because that is way too loud and aggressive for my ears for focusing. Bosh. Look, I'm all set up. I've set myself up for success and maybe failure, depending on who you ask. I'm gonna have to make your guys' stuff bigger, aren't I? I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that. I'm gonna have to make it bigger, the little chat box down there, because it's cutting off the name. It's cutting off the name, which isn't very good. 2 tabs. Yes. 3 elements. Over the editor. And then I can just, I think, if I line my thing up correct, I can just drag it up so it's bigger. And then someone chats so I can check it out. Also, you can see me. Oh shit, you can see that.
Someone threw Airy in solitary confinement.
That was pretty good. Thank you for that. I'll make the Twitch chat space just a little bit bigger. Not because I hate YouTube or anything, just because that's fun. You can see my mouse in there. Not because I hate you guys, but because you guys are more active, so it makes more sense. And thank you so much, Reaper, for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Someone chat, someone say something. No, I don't hear you, Nicro. Affinity, I just said I don't. I just, there's more people in the, okay. I'm gonna assume that's good. I'll keep this tab open just in case. But yeah, we're gonna play solitaire and chat. We'll see how much I managed to. Oh, look at that! I think I lined it up perfectly. To move to Twitch. Everyone's so mean to me. Everyone's so mean to me. No, I haven't just got off work, but I just started stream. Stream was a bit late because there was something I was doing right before stream where I was like, I can do this before stream. I couldn't. I was like, I can do this in 3 minutes. Not at all. You've moved. Welcome in again. Oh my goodness. Well, you're in the fun zone now. You're also a couple seconds behind. It's very strange. Twitch, it has like more of a delay, but the chat shows up faster. Meanwhile, YouTube, apparently, according to some people, there's a lot less stream delay. And yet the chat just takes forever to show up. I don't know what's going on there. I don't quite get it, but that's what happens. Anyways, how's everyone's Wednesday been? I was supposed to play Monster Hunter today. I promised I'd play Monster Hunter again this week, but I was so tired, and I was like, I think if I force myself to play Monster Hunter, the end result is I'm just not gonna stream. So I was like, actually, I do also need to record the game show, but that's a problem for someone else who's the me of tomorrow. Oh, you keep the audio from YouTube and watch on Twitch? Ah. You pop out the Twitch chat and just put it over the YouTube. Just, that's the real way to play it. You just have both tabs open, but you've moved the Twitch chat over to the YouTube side so you can watch it early, but then chat. Yeah, I decided not to play Monster Hunter, but I think we all know that because, I mean, look at us, we're here, we're now. I also want to talk about DnD because even though I know not all of you guys watch it, and I'm sure not many of you gaff, Not many of you give too many fucks about it, but I do. So I'm going to talk about the campaign. You have YouTube on your phone and Twitch on your PC. I feel like that's a good way to do it because I don't know how the delay on YouTube for mobile is, but I know Twitch mobile delay is like 30 seconds. It's insane. Every time I watch on Twitch mobile and I want to participate in chat, I feel like an absolute bozo because I'm always 30 seconds behind. And like the conversation topic will move down when I like chime in and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't be seen here. Oh no, oh, look like a bozo. And yet, despite me trying, I still do look like a bozo. So I mean, why did that not go? But yeah, since I've streamed, I haven't last. Kingdom Hearts have happened. The Kingdom Hearts campaign. For, I suppose, anyone who's uninitiated, there's other links to that, what I'm talking about. There will be spoilers. If you're just like, oh man, I've only learned about this D&D campaign, this D&D actual play, I've only learned about it about 5 seconds ago, but I don't want spoilers. Damn it, no more moves. So there's your spoiler warning ahead of time. Ooh, you're gonna play some Monster Hunter right now, Patrick? Ooh, have fun. Have lots and lots of fun with that. I can't wait to play again. I've just been... I don't know. I'm not good at Monster Hunter, so I'm like, I need to be in the perfect mood for this, or else I'm gonna just procrastinate it off. I put an A where the A should not be. Anyways, I might need to neglect solitaire while I talk about this because I'm getting distracted. But I guess I should talk about Granblue first. Granblue was so good. We had the heist and the heist was happening, and then the brothel fight. We split the party. We did the thing in D&D where you split the party and terrible things happen for both sides. So Yura, Roma, and Jack ended up in like the little special tower at the Duke's Manor, and they were trying to find the Phoenix egg. But after trials and tribulations and killing some guards, the egg wasn't there. It turned into an axe. And then Jack grabbed it and like a bunch of fire shot out and almost killed people, but luckily it didn't. God, Yura almost died multiple times getting through there. She just kept getting stuck in traps. Roma got stuck in some traps too, but not to the extent Yura just got hit after hit with them. But yeah, the Phoenix showed up, and the Phoenix decided to out everyone. The Phoenix said out of the closet everyone, because she's like, hey bro, there's 4 primal beasts in this town. 1 is in this room, and Roma's like, it must be Jack. It couldn't be my good friend Yura. And then it's like, no, it's your good friend Yura. And he's like, fuck. Well, my trust is broken and I hate primal beasts, so I don't know how to feel about any of this. And then the brothel fight. Oh my God. The brothel fight. I thought I'd have a turn before people came into the room, but Multi decided to have it where Colossus just somehow broke down all the walls and everyone could just see into the room Annalise was in. For context on it, I suppose, my character, who's also a primal beast, was trying to get the Duke to confess to killing a bunch of women in the brothel over the years. So she and the others hatched a plan that she'd get him in a room alone. And then she has an ability where she's alone with someone, she can put them under a charm. And she was going to use that to get him to confess, and they were going to record the whole thing. Unfortunately, the cuckture happened, and he had a primal beast under his control, went everywhere with him, including the brothel room. So some uncomfortable things happened, and then... okay. This is the part where it confuses everyone. Yeah, the cuckture happened. I don't know how else to describe it. Did I say hello to Wise Panda? Hello. So my character is this is Granblue Fantasy. She is a primal beast, but she has... I'm trying to like not give spoilers and describe it. So she had like white hair and she looked normal. Something happened, and then I can show it. I can fucking show it. All right, give me 1 second. I got told to channel point redeem for Annalise. All right, I'm like this for the next 10 minutes. I can just show it. Okay, so this is what Annalise usually looks like. And then, oh God. Oh, it does not like V-Bridger. I'm gonna have to switch. Give me 1 second. Not set up for V-Bridger, so I gotta put it back to VTube Studio tracking. This is why I turned it off for a while, because I'm like, oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work when I have to switch between it with V-Bridger on. But usually Annalise looks like this, and then the uncomfortable thing in the brothel happened, and then boom, she now looks like this and acts completely different. Like Annalise usually is very sweet, very caring, pretty much just like a huge moral compass for the group. Looking like this though, she did a couple swings on big old Colossus, and then when actually, this isn't worth my time, and she just left. She started walking out of the building. Everyone was like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Serena reveals herself as actually Heselia, a Granblue fantasy character, and does a whole bunch of cool moves. Annalise kills every single person in the brothel, aside from the party in Colossus. Every innocent bystander, she kills them all and then just absolute nopes out of the place. I didn't mean to have her kill everyone. I was trying to do a different ability, which requires her to kill someone. And then I realized it didn't do what I thought it was supposed to do. So instead of killing everyone and then bringing them back to 1 hit point to get health back, she just killed them because it's not how the ability worked, and I was wrong. No, but she went outside and she just started waiting for people to ask her for help because Heselia, aka Serena, had pretty much said out loud, like, you're the person who destroyed Amor. And she's like, oh, fuck, I'm outed. They know who I am. They're not gonna let me stay in this crew, which I need to be here to get what my goals need. So she just waited outside the brothel and just said, they're gonna come and ask me to help. And when they do, I'm gonna make them agree to let me stay on the ship, and then I'll help. So she chilled outside for most of the fight, which wasn't to plan because everyone else, Sylvie went down, Alonmi went down, and then got sent to Arkham, and it was just, ooh, wasn't the best time. Wasn't the best time for anyone except for Annalise. Annalise had a good time. She killed the Duke. She picked up his funky ring that he was using to control Colossus, and yeah. Luckily, the thing that came in at the last minute to help. And we all clapped. It's been a while since we did Granblue on Saturday. My brain is so fried. I'm not quite sure if I fully remember. Sorry if that was an absolute nonsensical retelling of the events. Who's this? This is Lise. I guess, okay, she hinted at it, so I suppose I can kind of say, yeah, this is a completely different character. I'm playing 2 characters in Granblue. They just kind of share the same vessel. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because otherwise we're gonna start digging into spoiler territory with what that deal is. But I think it was hinted enough at that I can say it. Because when they were going to grab their things, she's just like, did Anna bring her stuff? I wasn't looking at that point. It's spelled Alpha in chat. It's spelled like this, and I'm sure you can understand. Her name is Annalise. This version goes by the name Lise. The other version is supposed to be Anna. So it's gonna be a little bit confusing because I'm just gonna start changing the way that I say their names. No, there's no E. There's no E, it's just Lise. there's Anna and there's Lise. And then Anna leaves. But that will get explained in time. That'll get explained in time. It's just if you hear me refer to just one part of the name, Annalise, I'm talking about a specific one of them. A specific one of them is being talked about. Hope that makes sense. I'm not explaining any further. But yeah, then Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, what have they done to you? I love Kingdom Hearts. I wish things would stop happening to me in Kingdom Hearts. I wish I didn't have to go through it every session in Kingdom Hearts. Basically, my character is like Noir in the game. I don't know who Noir is. That's not a character I'm super familiar with. Again, I can't go into a lot because it's just spoilers. She's got some complicated things going on. she's got stuff brewing. I might lose this game. I probably need to stop playing so I can focus on yapping. Yeah, game ended anyways. Oh, she's usually a meek person, but when you take away her sword, she becomes a battle maniac psycho. No. It's not like that. I'll say that much. It's not like that. That's not what's happening with her character. It's something else entirely. Hi, Zephy. Welcome in. I'm like this for the next 4 minutes. Don't mind. Don't mind it. Not exactly. I'd say not at all. I'd say that's something else entirely. Hi, Aqua. Gobstorm. This is, yeah. This is a manic episode. This was my Dracula reading model. I missed reading Dracula. I want to read Dracula again. But yeah. Kingdom Hearts D&D. Things keep happening. I guess I can just do a full recap. I might as well. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it because my poor girl. My poor daughter. My poor daughter, Dawn. So, we start out with the crew that's in class. We've got Juno, Sienna, Dawn, and their classmates. Dawn kind of feels someone staring at her, so she sends her dragon to go figure it out, and it knocks a bunch of stuff off Perry's desk, and she gets in trouble for it, and Perry gets super mad. The teacher's just like, yeah, okay, we're talking after class. We were going to anyway, but now we're definitely talking after class. So, yeah, class continues, and then Dawn has the talk with her teacher, and the teacher's like, what the fuck is going on? And Dawn's like, 2 questions first. Number 1, what's up with summon gems? Because I gave one to a boy on Olympus and he can still use it, and I'm not quite sure if there's negative side effects or what that means. And the teacher's like, huh, that's not supposed to happen. If you make a new summon gem, the old one kind of dissipates after like a day. And Dawn's like, well, that didn't happen. That's weird. Okay, I'll talk to Zach later. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Then she's like, question number 2. There's a student here who came here 5 years ago, but he's only in the 3rd year. That's a little suspicious and a little bit weird. And the teacher's like, oh, you talking about Diramud? Yeah. His first like 2-3 years here, he was just in and out of school a lot. So he's only just recently locked in and started attending classes, like around probably with him going to the student council and getting on that. She's like, yeah, no, he just kept going off world, and Yensid was kind of cool with it because he was a prodigy. He was really good, so he just let him roam free. And Dawn's like, okay, that's I guess an answer. And then finally she like goes into details about having visions of Diramud dying and telling the student council and everyone just kind of ignoring her. Meanwhile, there's like people, enemy bad guys declaring war in the school, and Dawn's like, hey, I had a vision that he's gonna die in the Coliseum, and then they're immediately talking about a festival where the student council fights winners of a tournament in the Coliseum. And she's like, I feel like I'm going crazy because no one's listening to me when I'm saying this is a bad idea and we need to cancel this thing. And she's pretty much just like, you need to get me a talk of Yen Sid, please, 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 because otherwise, if my brother dies, I'm gonna start killing people too. And the teacher's like, huh? And Dawn's like, I'm sorry, I'm just exaggerating. I just really want to talk. I just really want the school to give a shit about this. And the teacher's like, yeah, that's not good. And Dawn just kind of offhandedly mentions a bunch of other things. She mentions like the darkness inside her getting unlocked, and I don't even know what she said. She just said so much shit, just pretty much dumping it all on the teacher. And the teacher gave her a hug and was like, oh, you shouldn't have to go through that much in your first month at school. I'm so sorry. And Dawn cried a little bit. And the teacher's like, okay, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna get rid of that curse that makes you see visions of your loved ones dying. And Dawn's like, hold up, hold up, hold up. No. And the teacher's like, no, we have to. No, we're getting rid of it. And Dawn pulls out her Keyblade and puts dissonance between them. And she's like, fuck no. Stay away from me. I'm not letting you take away my visions. That's what's making me useful here. And I can't stop the people I love dying if I don't know when they die. And the teacher's like, that's not healthy. Dawn's like, I don't care. And the teacher finally backs down because she's like, okay, this girl has so many issues. Oh yeah, Dawn also talks about her dad being an assassin, killing people. She tells the teacher that too. I'm remembering some of the things she said. She was just fucking word vomiting at some points. Yeah, no, she tells the teacher about her dad being Fionn, a Keyblade master, and how he's been going around killing Keyblade masters. Yeah. The teacher is then like, okay, how about after classes, like after school's over every day, I'll help you like train the darkness inside of you. And after school today, we'll get you a phone so we can keep in contact. And Dawn's like, okay, maybe. I need to talk to someone about that first because she needs to talk to Pandora in her head to figure out if that's okay, because she doesn't want to like go and do all this and then Pandora be like, you fucking idiot, you're blowing it for us, they're gonna figure us out. So she's like, let me get back to you at the end of the day about that because I need to figure stuff out first. Time's up with Annalise, so give me one more second. I'm back. I'm normal. No, I'm not, but I'm back. Anyways, after that, we skip to lunchtime. Juno gets a lunch date with Demi, which is very cute, very sweet. He pretty much forces her to buy lunch because he spent all of his money giving it to cute girls. Juno then afterwards goes and orders a custom sitar for Demi and buys a phone for Fiore. She's kind of being number one friend. Also, at the end of class, she checked if Dawn was okay talking to the teacher. Very sweet. I love her so much. Sienna phones up on her lunch break. She phones up Zeke, her little brother, not little brother, but like brother figure. Not related, but he's like a brother to her. She phones him up and is like, I want to hang out. You want to go bowling? And Zeke's like, you suck at bowling, but okay, let's go do half a game. So they go and they pretty much have a contest, and it's like, if you win, Sienna, I'll buy you crepes after school. And they have a bowling competition, and Sienna wins, and she does like a little victory pose, and she like hugs Zeke, and they have such a cute moment. But it's all ruined because we all know that Zeke is a fucking traitor. And last session, he's like, Sienna is nothing but a puppet. I don't care about her. She's nothing to me. And it's... Okay, then we skip back to the morning where Daichi is walking with Akira to go see his girlfriend Vale, who just died and came back to life and is in the hospital. Because Vale is the vessel from Pandora now and is only alive because Pandora is in her body. Uh-oh, only Dawn knows that. But yeah, he goes there with some flowers and they find like a bunch of stuff already in the room because Sid has just redecorated the place because he's number one father figure. He's the dad who stepped up. And he pulls Daichi outside to have like a talk with him because he's like, overprotective dad, you know, shotgun meeting the new boyfriend, and they have a little talk, and it's cute, it's funny. So just threatening Daichi a bunch. He comes back in the room and has a moment with Vale, and she like starts kind of breaking down about how she doesn't have a heartbeat and she can't feel anything physically. Like when they hold hands and stuff, she can't feel it. And she's really like nervous about her not being able to contribute to the group because she freezes up in fights and she doesn't think she's useful. So she's trying to get the magic teacher to give her lessons so she can be more of a support for the team. And Daichi's just so supportive with her there. And they're so cute together. Also, when Daichi's talking about Sid, he does mention that he wants to be with Vale for the rest of his life. And it's a very U-Haul lesbian of him. I love it. But yeah, they have a bunch of cute moments. And then Daichi steps out so his sister Akira can talk to Vale and they can figure stuff out. And Poppy comes downstairs from the upper floor of the hospital with Akira because she's going to join them for training and beach time. Yippee! And Daichi and Poppy have a little talk. I did have to step out at this point, so I missed some of it. But Daichi was basically forgiving her for like when she attacked them during the kidnapping thing. And she's just like, I don't know, like I practiced so hard apologizing, but you just forgave me. What's up with that? And Daichi's like, you're a friend. Of course I'm going to forgive you. And we find out that Choco's been the only one visiting Poppy in the hospital. And I think Poppy has a crush on him. I don't know if it goes both ways, though. I'm very excited to see. No Yippee redeem? Oh, I think I turned off the blurbs. I'm going to leave them off for this stream, just so I don't get super distracted. But yeah, that's really cute between the two. And then they go and leave. Daichi says like a last goodbye to Vale. And then they head off. And then we go to Fiore. Fiore has like a little talk with Zeke about kind of what's happening with the plans. Because Fiore is on house watch. The student council and Zeke are all going to take turns watching him to make sure he doesn't do anything suspicious. And first up is Sephiroth. So Fiore's waiting in front of the house or the dorm for Sephiroth, and he meets Dean, who they have a weird conversation. Dean mentions his friend Danny. I'm getting confused because I was like, I wanted to say Demi, and I'm like, no, it's not Demi, it's Danny, who sling fish together at the fish market on weekends. We find out that Dean is straight. We do learn this factoid. Fun fact, Dean is straight. Yeah, and he's also in the programming club and plays Magic the Gathering. He invites Fiore to play Magic the Gathering, and Fiore, not knowing if he still has friends at this point, says, okay, yeah, I'll play Magic the Gathering with you guys. Fuck it, why not? Then Sephiroth shows up. And he's had a few words, so not too much conversation-wise happens between the two, but they end up, Sephiroth pretty much explains, I'm just going to follow you around, do whatever you want. Fury goes and buys stationery and then kind of draws something on the 89th page and then just starts using it like a regular journal, pretty much hinting to Sephiroth like page 89's pretty good. If you ever stole my journal, page 89 is definitely the place I would be looking. We don't know what he put on page 89 though, so that's still a mystery. He then challenges Sephiroth to a fight because Sephiroth starts talking about how he likes sparring and training. Fiore naturally gets his ass handed to him because Sephiroth's on the student council. But he lasts a little bit and Sephiroth's like, I'm kind of impressed. All right, sure. Then we go back to Dawn because during her lunchtime, she goes to the library. Not to read a book though, but to talk to a very scary woman. She decides to talk to the little demon in her head, Pandora, because as some might remember, she woke up not needing to eat, and that was weird. So she decides to hit up Pandora and be like, hey, friend, question mark. What's all this about? And Pandora explains that, yeah, she's not really human anymore, but she is alive. because she is now a part of Pandora. And Dawn's like, oh, okay, good to know. Good to know you didn't say you were doing that, but all right. Yeah, a little bit of a freak out there. Very internal. And then she's like, okay, so yeah, okay, so you're like part of me now, you're inside of me, can sit in my shadow, read all my memories. That's cool, that's fun. Thank you so much for the follow as well. What exactly do you want me to do? Because she very much hastily agreed to Pandora because it was like, oh, this person's offering me pretty much exactly what I need in this moment. Yeah, I'm going to take it, naturally. But yeah, no, Pandora's like, you actually don't need to do anything different. Because whenever you kill Heartless and you're around, the Heartless, instead of getting released and going back, they're actually going to go inside of me. And Dawn's like, that doesn't sound good. Dawn's like, that's kind of like negating why we do it, isn't it? Because don't we release people's hearts so they can, you know, live again? And Pandora's like, well, that doesn't always happen. And Dawn's like, okay. Well, is this better than staying a Heartless then? And Pandora's like, yeah, it's like a party inside of me. And Dawn's like, aw, so then they never have to be lonely. Okay, I guess. She's just like, she's just not gonna argue with Pandora because she's scared of her. And Pandora's like, but you know, like, I'm a victim too. Like, don't be like nervous about me. I'm a victim. Because she, like, kind of like the tale of Pandora, how like Prometheus stole fire from the gods, and to get revenge, the gods had Pandora open the box and release evil into the world. And she's like, yeah, I was like tricked by them and then forced to go into the box. And Dawn's like, oh, that sounds like really lonely and stuff. That sounds really lonely. And Pandora's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, Dawn at this point is just like, she doesn't fully trust Pandora. She's like, this is obviously too good to be true. But she's like, also kind of feels a kinship with Pandora, where it's just like, wow, you spent years just being really alone and just feeling like a curse to society. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah. So that happens. And then it's painful thinking back, because I'm like, my poor girl. Dawn also like realizes like, hey, if you can intercept hearts that we like when we kill Heartless, if the people who are going to kill my brother at the festival, if they use the Keyblade to like capture his heart, can we intercept it and then like hold on to it ourselves so they can't steal it? And Pandora's like, yeah, I can do that. And Dawn's like, oh, perfect. There's no negatives that I can see. And then Pandora's like, yeah. So what else are you doing today? And Dawn's like, I don't know. I don't need to eat, so my lunchtime is pretty free. So she's like, okay, let's go find Adrian. And let's go deal with the Moogles. Because like aging, which you don't do anymore, I saw in your head that, you know, these Moogles have been giving you trouble, and you'd really like them to go back to how they were before, right? And Dawn's like, yeah, like I don't want them to be like an evil cult. And Pandora's like, okay, let's go get Adrian and let's go see the Moogles. And that's where the session left off, and I'm fucking scared. I'm incredibly scared. Dawn's got way too much going on right now. People need to calm down with Dawn. She doesn't need all this. She doesn't need all this happening right now. It was supposed to just be a quick conversation with Pandora to just get the okay to go train with Eden. And Pandora was like, yeah, no, you should go train with Eden, because I think it would be fun to see her try and control my darkness that's inside of you. And Dawn's like, ha ha ha. And Pandora was like, yeah, it was also really fun earlier when you threatened her with your Keyblade. And Dawn's like, I wasn't threatening. I was just scared. And Pandora's like, no, you did the right thing. Pulling out your Keyblade and like doing that was the right thing. She was trying to control your body. She was trying to control your mind and your body by taking away the curse against your will. No, that was a good thing to do. You did good there. Yeah. Oh, Pandora. Do you know what the kicker is? We finally saw Pandora's physical form. Because before she was just like a dark flame, but using Dawn's shadow. Yeah, she is just in Dawn's shadow now, which, you know, I'm not sure if Dawn's going to be able to fight against this because Pandora can just fully see her mind and is constantly with her in her shadow. So I'm a bit concerned because I'm like, Dawn is actually not going to be able to confide with people about her worries about this. Although Pandora's already going to know her worries because she's in her head. But anyways, this is Pandora. She looks like Larxene. And that's a problem because that's my wife. That's my wife. Oh, is this the outfit you were building a multi? Is this the one? It's cute. It's very Kingdom Hearts. It wasn't what I was expecting her to wear, but it was very Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, no, she looks like Larxene. She looks like Larxene, but she's got Dawn's. See, I'm trying to figure out because since Dawn does have Pandora's darkness inside of her, and Dawn, well, because Pandora said that Dawn is now a part of her. So she's not human. She's a part of Pandora with like her god darkness things inside of Dawn now. I do. Oh, you didn't know who this outfit was for when you're picking it out. Oh. Yeah. She's got Dawn's hair color and eye color. And I'm like, I don't know if that's coincidence or because they're now kind of connected in that way. I'm not fully certain. But yeah, that's my wife. That's my wife, Larxene. That's my wife, Larxene. I love Larxene. I love Larxene. Yeah, see, it's multi, so I'm like, it could just be an absolute coincidence. It could, but I'm like, because she's obviously very like black and white, and she's also like in kind of a shadow form, so I'm assuming that's part of it, and she's darkness. But I'm like, is the green eyes a connection? Or am I reaching? Is this a reach? I don't know. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but also excited. Because I'm like, Dawn did have the scuffle with Eden, but I'm like, she's not anti-Eden right now. She's very much still like open to getting Eden's help. It's just, she's got bad influences in her life. Reverse Norded her. I think it would, yeah, I think it would be cool if the green eyes was a connection. Okay, I do have moves to make. I'm just not sure what the moves are. I really need that 5, but to get the 5, I need a queen. But to get the queen, I need the 10. I can't get to the 10. I think it might be over. Because I don't think I can schmoove my way down. Unless... I can't go up anymore with the 4. With the 10? See, the problem is I don't have another jack anywhere to get the 10 to get this out there. Could I get the 8? That 8? No, I can't because I need a black 9, which, I mean, no. Because there's no other Yeah. No, Katori, I don't think you know how solitaire works. Only kings can go in the empty spaces. Well, I'm gonna give up on this one. Yeah, Pandora is definitely offering Dawn everything she wants on a silver platter. Is it delusional to think that I can fix her? I think they could be besties for real. This is pure delusion, Yuri talking. This is Yuri delusion, but I think I could, because I'm like, what if she is like a bit lonely and it's just her being like kind of vengeful against the gods for doing all of that to her? What if Dawn can just be such a positive friend to her? What if Dawn can just be such a positive friend to Pandora that Pandora is just like, I kind of like this. I kind of like this person. I won't fuck him over. Thoughts? Hi, Nessa. I don't know if anyone can fix Pandora, but you'd love to see Dawn try. See? I think, because Dawn will be like, all right, these things people did for me that made me feel better and less kind of like alone and brooding. Maybe I can do this for Pandora. I think depending on how the Eden talk goes, she might be like, let me try giving Pandora a hug. I think it will be funny to try. And you know, at least it will give guidance to be like, is this gonna be, please hug Pandora, I'll try. Oh, Aqua. I sent it to Multi. I don't know if he was at work or just not giving a fuck, because I was sad that I didn't get a super validation to commission it. But I'll send it to you, the pose. Oh, I accidentally did the text and not the image. I know, I didn't get super validation on it. But I'll show you. Zach alone Gungaga. I'm not saying Dawn and Pandora will end up together. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think Dawn could fix Pandora. Me? Gungaga. See, no. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be Dawn and her boyfriend Zach and her live-in head situationship bestie Pandora. That's what I'm brewing up. I've got Aqua's blessing and it overrides Multi. Hi Asterix as well. You've almost finished 12.8 and you love the small moments of Dawn and Zach together. Yeah. I love them together. I'm like, I like that Zach's not a key bearer, but I also want him to be a key bearer because I want to see him more. And if he's a key bearer, that means he can come to school. Go forth and commission Aqua. What if I told you I already commissioned it? I just asked Multi. I was like, what's Pandora's hype? I'm gonna get this. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get. I was just like, I didn't get much excitement, so I was like, man, all right, this is just for me then. This is just for me. Yeah, it's like the meme. This is my girlfriend and my girlfriend's girlfriend. Oh man, my girlfriend Dawn and her toxic Yuri girlfriend Pandora. Trying to decide if Dawn and Pandora will be Eggman and Stone in Sonic 1 or in Sonic 3. Probably in Sonic 1, let's be real. I don't think Pandora is gonna be. I'm almost tempted to message Multi and be like, how much will I be wasting my time if I try and fix Pandora? How much time will I waste? Just a quick question, because Dawn's already got so much going on. And I'm like, will I be wasting my time if I just like go really hard in this? I know, sometimes you gotta get the commission just for yourself. Exactly. No to tournament. Hydrate as well. Don't need to tell me twice. No. I'm excited for it because that's what I love about warlocks. They get the funny little patron interactions. They get the live-in head bestie. Except for usually it's not bestie, usually it's worsty, but semantics. Semantics, it can be head bestie if I copium enough. Is Dawn even fixed herself? No, of course not. Of course not. That's Eden's job. Eden's gonna help fix her. She's getting better. It's just, I said it in my blurbo time to other players last night. A big problem with like Dawn right now. Ooh, you're almost done with Visions of Mana and Trials of Cold Steel 4. Ooh, good luck finishing those. But yeah, a big problem with like Dawn right now is a lot of where her issues are stemming from, she's got no closure on. Like a lot of it is the family issues and stuff that she's just had to make assumptions about. Like she knows like a lot of like tidbits from other people in the visions about her family, but since she hasn't talked to any of her family in 5 years, and before that she was kept in the dark about everything, she is just running on baseless assumptions. Like, because right now she's thinking, so I died shortly after my dad left, and now he's working for the Inquisition seemingly against his will and having to kill people. So piecing together the pieces that I've got, I died. He did something to bring me back, which put him in debt to the Inquisition or something like that. And the reason he had to leave was because of me, which is leading her down this self-sacrificial line and why she made the deal with Pandora, because she's like, if this is all my fault, I need to fix this and give my brother back the family he deserves and maybe get my family and myself, if I'm lucky, no matter the cost to my own body and mental state. Which isn't a great mindset, but unfortunately, it is the only mindset she can have right now because she just doesn't know anything. Because her brother said that they need to talk, but they haven't actually chatted yet. And things just keep happening before she gets the chance there. Yeah. But you know what? Things happen. It happens. You get better. Or worse. Who knows? I'm very nervous, but some of the things, it's just like, it's out of my hands. I'm just reacting accordingly to how Dawn or someone in that situation would, to the best of my ability. The things that I can't change, that's, you know, you roll with the punches. Well, I'm kind of getting goated with some of these. Some of these pulls. A little goated with the softs, not gonna lie. The 9, and then I can get the 8, and then I can get the queen, and then, sure, I'll move this one. I'm actually gonna do that. Do this one. Aha! And then I can do this! It's all coming up Millhouse. Maybe. I'm less confident now. Or am I? I can't move that anywhere. I have no kings. Yes, I do. I've got 1 king. I am cheating. Thank you for noticing. I'm cheating, but for a good cause. The cause being I don't want to lose. I might lose anyway because I don't think I have a black queen. Which, you know, you hate to see it. But unfortunately, I'm living it. Wait. You always cheat in digital solitaire, Patrick? You know, like, who's gonna judge? It's not like there's solitaire police around every corner, right? Like, the solitaire police aren't gonna come knocking on my door being like, hey, buddy, I heard you cheated at solitaire. Like, no one's gonna do that. It stays between, like, I lost anyway. Sometimes physical too, but that's a secret. Well, physical is a lot easier to cheat because you can just be like, oh, uh-oh, this ace somehow made it to the top of this 3-part pile. That means I can play it. I'm upsetting solitaire. Well, grow up. He can get over it. Who does he think he is? God of Solitaire? No, that's me. I say losing almost every match, but still. I could be the God of Solitaire if I really like put in the hours. I think it's also because I'm on stream. Usually I do kind of look at the cards a bit more and think over my decisions before making them. But when I'm on stream, nah, I'm just clicking. I'm just clicking and having fun because I'd just be silent. I'd be silently working through stuff and I'm like, that's not fun to watch. I don't know if this is fun to watch either, but I have more fun with it at the very least. I'm encountering some problems. A lot of problems. My problems might be solved though. Golden Idol was easier than this. So true. Real. I miss Golden Idol. Oh, the DLC came out for that. I think it was like 20 bucks though. So I was like, I can't justify 20 bucks at the moment, unfortunately. I might regret this. I don't know though. Uncertain. I might regret it or it might be the best decision of my life. I'm kind of cooking. Kind of cooking right now. I'm doing so well. How is it gonna bite me in the butt? I don't like how well I was doing for a bit there. Man, I've talked about D&D all I can. I don't know what to talk about anymore. What do regular people talk about once they're done D&D yapping? I don't know. Kind of scary to think about. I have to think of conversation topics myself. And carry them on and out. I don't think I should have to do that. It seems kind of mean. I've failed. We almost had it there. We almost had something. Oh, but the weather... The weather's not exciting. I don't watch sports either. I'm not really like, oh god, I'm not really good at this. What did I eat today? Next question. The Fifth Amendment, I have the right to silence. I have the right to silence on that one. The football weather was crazy yesterday. I mean, isn't football going on or is that hockey? No, it was hockey because I remember I saw, I think on Twitter, someone mentioned that there was a measles outbreak at a Canadian NHL game. That's just really sad because I'm like, wow, imagine watching your team losing. Like, imagine you go to a hockey game, your team loses, and then you get fucking measles at the end of it. Just to add insult to injury. Like, you go to a hockey game, your team loses, you get measles. Like, what else can happen to you at this point? Oh my goodness. I gotta eat. I did eat, just not like good stuff. I had a couple of chicken strips. My mom got kebab, so I had some of the fries, but the fries were really bad. They were so bad. Ugh. It was like way too much salt, and they were like kind of, you know, when like they've just got like the weird texture to them. Yeah. I don't know what happened with them. Kebabs are good. I don't really like them. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, you had a Shamrock Shake? Oh, it's that time, isn't it? Shamrock Shakes are back, baby. It's kind of funny because in most places, Shamrock Shakes are just I'm pretty sure they're just vanilla, but recolored. But you know, sometimes you just need the whimsy. You need the whimsy of Shamrock. Like, yes, is this no different from like a regular thing other than the color? Probably, but I need it in my life. Green flavored, yeah. Oh, okay, there's mint in it. Okay. All right, well that is different then. Oh, I love mint. I think the people have co-opted the question of the date channel in my Discord because I never use it because I never go in Discord that much. But someone did like a question. I think it was Determined. It might have been someone else. They asked what's an underrated flavor, and I was like mint chocolate. Mint chocolate because it's so good. People always rag on mint chocolate chip ice cream, but they're losers and they don't know what they're talking about. They're like, oh, it just tastes like toothpaste. Like what toothpaste are you eating? Can I have the brand of toothpaste that tastes like chocolate chip ice cream or mint chocolate chip ice cream? Because yes, I would like that. And I think it's because they've probably only had like the shitty mint chocolate chip ice cream. Like, you know, like the cheap brands. Like, you know, that's more green food dyed than actual mint flavoring. Or it's like the really artificial mint flavoring. Like, yeah, of course those aren't going to be great. And I still like them, but they're not going to be great. It's the ones where it's like not flavored sickly green. And it's got good chocolate in it and everything. Oh, those are great. Those are to die for. Mint chocolate best flavor. Yes! Mutt, you get it! You get it! Ooh, Patrick, it's amazing your aunt loved mint chocolate chip when you were a kid. See, okay, how come everyone here is agreeing with me? But then, like, you go on, like, Twitter or something and you say that opinion, and everyone's like, ew, yucky, that's, like, toothpaste. Why would you want to eat toothpaste with flavored ice cream? Like, grow up. Grow up. You're gonna get a tub of chocolate mint ice cream tomorrow? I'm jealous now. I wish that was me. I wish I could do that. I mean, I probably could. Unfortunately, I have to work all day tomorrow. I have to work basically a full shift because I clocked out. Well, I get off 3 hours earlier on Thursdays, but on Monday I had to clock out 2 hours early. So I have to work an extra 2 hours tomorrow, which is yucky. But I need the hours, so it's fine. It's fine. Mint chocolate is S tier for you, Carbon. There's an SS tier ice cream. Well, what's the SS tier ice cream, Carbon? Share with the class. What's this magical SS flavored? Ooh, Zadok. Dark chocolate orange, after 8 Thin Mints. Ooh, I'm not quite with the after 8 mints. Because I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, but like chocolate and orange do go great together. Terry's chocolate oranges. I love them. I think they're usually on my phone unless I forget to restock them because, like, I'll never turn down a Terry's chocolate orange. That's just scrumptious. That's just scrumdiddlyumptious. Oh, the people who hate mint chocolate chip are vocal minority, like toxic Star Wars fans or anime fans, or just toxic anything. Yeah, I guess. You don't like After 8 alone? But the orange ones are amazing. Oh. I didn't know they had orange one. I might have to check that out, Zadok. I might have to. Is your name like a reference to... Because I can't remember if they named the Vulture King in Fantasy High. But is it a reference to that? Fantasy High junior year? It was junior year, the latest one, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm not American, so I don't know like the school systems. No, it's not. Okay, sorry. I just thought that and my D20 brain just went, wow, the Vulture King. You're so mad that happened. Oh no. Oh no, I'm guessing you get that in quite a few places now. People are just like, whoa, nice D20 reference. And you're like, no, I was the Vulture King first. They co-opted my thing. I felt that way about things before. With old usernames where like, you'll have like an idea or username and then something will happen. Or like you'll have an OC and a big franchise will make a character that looks exactly like that, and you're like, ah, oh, man. Yeah. Oh, Nazo, you're on episode 6, I'm guessing, of Kingdom Hearts D&D. Ooh, that one's very fun. That's when you get the Daichi date. Oh god, I'm missing stuff in Twitch chat. Sorry, I was abandoning you for YouTube. You guys are still on the food talk. I got the answer from Carbon about the SS tier ice cream. Cherry chocolate amaretto. It's cherries and chocolate and amaretto ice cream. Oh, I've never had that. And there's Kotori says there's something called dulce de leche. Oh, that's 3 milk. Dulce de leche? Or wait, no, is it? No, I'm thinking of Tres Leches cake. I think, just judging by Tres Leches, I'm guessing it's something to do with milk. I'm assuming. Which of a large game mode is this? And leave me alone, I'm playing solitaire. Oh, man. Amaretto is almond, right? Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't like almonds. Tres Leches cake is different. Dulce de leche is a caramel made of milk. Okay, I was right with the milk thing. I was right with milk. I got the word milk in it. Oh, okay. I think I have had that then. Like that special caramel type of ice cream. I remember it being pretty good. I do like caramel stuff though. It's a pretty easy win. Ooh, honeycomb ice cream. Oh, I love honey. Honey is so scrumptious. I don't really like have honey with things often because it's not something I either go out of my way to buy or really like get cravings for that often. But when I was in my tea era, when I was constantly making tea, back when I worked at like Pita Pit and stuff, and I needed a nice drink to get me through my days, putting tea and honey, just like a nice kind of peach fruity tea, put some honey in that. Oh, and then when it went cold, put an ice in it, so then I'd have an iced tea. Oh, maybe the hydrate as well. Call me lecherous the way I enjoy milk. I wish I could -2 that. I wish I could -2 that joke. Man. All the D&D you were watching because you had to wait for part 9. Ooh. I'm glad you're enjoying the Kingdom Hearts D&D, Nazo. I'm always nervous when I recommend it to people because I'm like, please, like, am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something. There's something I can do here. I always get nervous because I'm like, what if people don't like it? What if I've recommended this and everyone's like, that was boring. I can't believe you made me watch that. And I'd be like, oh God, I didn't make you watch anything. I swear. You chose to do this out of my recommendation. It was also validating because I'm like, all right, this thing that I really enjoy, that a lot of people put hard work and effort into, people do enjoy it. I'm not crazy. And it just makes me feel good because I'm like, I know how much work the DM multi puts into it. So I'm like, I'm really glad that his work is paying off and people are enjoying it because that dude works way too hard. That dude works way too fucking hard. I see how much like he grinds and puts effort into things and I'm like, holy shit, bro. You're insane. Oh my God, we've got more ice cream talk. I look away for a second to think to myself and suddenly, Argentinian ice cream. Ooh. Eggnog flavored milkshake. Oh, you like eggnog? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I didn't mean to say it like that. Sorry, I thought that was so judgmental. I'm just not an eggnog fan. Looking it up now, the ZXP one? Yeah, let me get the link. I can link to, this is the playlist, because this was back when I was only in one of the campaigns, so we did the boop, 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 boop. This will take you directly to the Kingdom Hearts playlist. I don't have a link to the actual channel on hand. That should work. Oh, hello, Awesomer. You love the Kingdom Hearts campaign. You made it. Oh yeah, I saw the OCs that you put in the ZXP Discord. They're looking like they're coming out really good. It's always fun to just like make little OCs and just be like, especially when like there's a world that you really enjoy, to be like, okay, if I were to have like a character in this world, who would they be and what would they do, and just like kind of working with the setting with that. Is ZXP a Patreon supported thing? They do have a Patreon. All of Maltese, I think their YouTube channel has like links to all their other platforms, but they do have a Patreon where you can get all of the homebrew. Well, not all of it. I think there's some things that aren't on there yet, like the Summoner subclass, but most of the homebrew that Multi uses is all in the Patreon. And the Patreon, I think, does bring in like a good bit of revenue. And then revenue also comes in through Twitch subs for them and YouTube memberships. But yeah, I think just like watching and supporting and telling your friends about it, if you know people who like watching D&D, those are great ways to support the channel. I'm also running their TikTok account. I'm not making the videos or anything. If you're just like, Ari, you've been neglecting your own TikTok. Why are you running the ZXP one? All I'm doing is uploading videos there. But there is a TikTok for them too. I think it's ZXP 0xp_official, I think. Ugh. Oh, Nazo, it's good. It makes you miss your old D&D. Oh, but you've been making OCs to be like, what would they do in that situation? Ooh, have fun with that. Yeah. Carbon, you won't hold the dislike of eggnog against me. I've probably only had the terrible stuff sold at the store. Yeah. How'd you know? I think it's like, I don't know if it's a Canadian thing or if we just never really had it in England. It's like, I don't remember eggnog, but we moved when I was like 8, so I don't have too many memories in general to go off with that. Meow, you need to start a new campaign. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, starting a new campaign. Couture, you like hearing D&D stories but not actually watching it? To be fair, that's how I am. I want to watch more like actual plays and stuff, but unfortunately, my short attention span, I only watch Dimension 20 when I have a Dropout subscription, which I haven't had in a while. I'm waiting for either, because I don't know if Game Changers started back up again, but I'm waiting until either Game Changer or an Intrepid Heroes campaign comes back to like resub, just because I'm like saving money and thing. But yeah, I only watch D20, and I think it's just because it's like the Coco Melon of D&D campaigns, I think. There's so many visuals and things to look at on the screen that I can actually pay attention. And also because they're shorter sessions, so it's not like I have to pay attention for 3+ hours. Usually it's only like an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's like a good sweet spot for me, and I can put it on like 1.5 speed and just have an absolute good time with it. The 1.5 speed is only for combat though. I find watching D&D combat a bit boring, but that's just because, I don't know. Maybe I'm not a gamer. Maybe I don't play games. Eggnog actually originated from Britain? Wait, really? They dredged up eggnog from the foamy froth of the Thames they did. Well, okay, Tournament, you're fucking lying about that. It evolved from a drink called Posset. Okay, I believe Carbon on it. You love Brennan's shorts and clips, but watching the whole thing is too much. That's valid. I can't judge on that because I'm the same way with things. Why is eggnog so synonymous with winter? I don't know. Let me look at what's in eggnog. What is in eggnog? Eggnog is from egg yolks, milk, sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Maybe it's the nutmeg and cinnamon. Traditionally, it also incorporates alcoholic rum or brandy. I'm assuming it's the nutmeg and cinnamon that makes it like winter drink for people. But like, I don't really get why it would be winter only. Huh. Like, I don't like eggnog, but I'm kind of with you on it, where it's like, no, I don't see why this just has to be in, like, this, it doesn't have to just be like a holiday Christmassy drink. I don't know. Eggs and nog. I don't know why I expected something else. It's just egg yolks and milk, I guess. Awesome. You made an OC for Grand Blue Fantasy as well? Ooh. Exciting. Meowly, you need to get over your social anxiety with DMing. DMing's scary. I've only DM'd, I think, twice with Monster of the Week. I don't like it. I get so tunnel visioned about things. I don't run good games. I've tried, I don't run good games. I freeze up in panic. The pressure of DMing is too much for me. So as much as I'd like to be able to like DM a Blades in the Dark campaign or something, I'm like, it's not for me. It's just not for me on that. Oh, wipe sweat. I can't do it. Oh, Katori, where you are in the summer, it's summer and Christmas, so you eat other stuff. Oh, I'm guessing you're like in Australia or something like that, on that side of the hemisphere where, yeah, the seasons are reversed. That makes sense. I bet it would be like, I think it was like one of my friends went to Australia to see family for Christmas. And yeah, she was like, it's a bit weird. A bit weird it being so like Christmas, but everything's so warm and hot. And there's no snow or anything. It's kind of like a culture shock type thing. Carbon, you'll make eggnog at home whenever you want. Makes a great milkshake. I can imagine it making a great milkshake, actually. I actually can see like the milkshake properties being really good because like eggs, because I mean, ice cream's just kind of like egg yolks and cream, right? At that point, if you're making eggnog with cream instead of milk, you're halfway to ice cream at that point. You're eating like a slightly warmer ice cream. Think about it. Think about it. I bet you're thinking. Oh, Argentina. Oh, okay. That's why you were talking about Argentina. I was quickly reading for the comment. Oh, seasons are reversed in the south. I see. Okay. So not as much as a time difference as if it was Australia. Eggnog sounds like some sort of cream. Yeah. It's got a custard. Oh, it's got a custard-like texture. That makes sense. Huh. I'm learning more things than I thought I would about eggnog today. I didn't come into the stream thinking I'd learn anything about eggnog. I'm looking at recipes for it now. I'm never gonna make them. Because I don't think I'll like eggnog still, even if I make it from scratch. But, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't, because it's basically just ice cream. I don't know. Something about it just scares me. I think it's the reputation eggnog has. That I'm like, I don't know. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that at all. Man, what was I doing? Where am I? What's happening in my game? I guess. Look at this. This is kind of terrible for me. But we're here. This isn't good for me at all. Melted and rechilled ice cream. I don't think it would be like melted because you're using cream, so you're not melting anything, but yeah. I get the vibe with it. It's just weird ice cream. Weird, warmer ice cream than usual. I guess that's the way to describe it. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Game told me to give up. Oh, in Argentina, summer is 30 plus Celsius and winter it's 10 Celsius at night, 20 Celsius during the day. God. That sounds nice, but also I don't do good in cold weather and I don't do good in hot weather. So I'm kind of just stuck. I'm stuck in constant complaining. I never get to... There's like a short little like span where I'm happy with the temperature. Otherwise, not good. This I can get bean over there. Well, this doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. I'm out of bork tit. Unless this is how we can come back from it. Potentially. I'm doubtful, but there are ways. Anything over 20 Celsius turns you into puddle. I can do up to like 27. 27 starts to where I max out for temperature. We're talking about Celsius, by the way. Sorry, Americans. One of the few times that the temperature is set to Fahrenheit for you in conversation. But yeah, I can do up to about 27, 26 usually. For negatives, I think -5 is where I start to cap out on it being too cold. That's when I start complaining that it's far, far too cold. Look at this. Look at this. I'm capping out. Whippy! Can I do anything else? Probably not. Oh man. Well, that was good for while it lasted. I'm gonna fail now. Yeah. I almost had it. I think if I just didn't click on every card and drag it over, it would have been fine. But where's the fun in that? That's not fun. You gotta roll with the punches. Every time you see a move, make it. Don't go to me for life advice. Don't do that. Oh, man. Do tournament, you generally prefer the cold, but you can't stand the ice? Oh, man, yeah. No. God, it was this year. I almost wiped out in front of a very busy subway. The sandwich shop, not an actual subway station. Yeah, no, I was going to go get cat food. And I was walking, and I very much underestimated how slippery it was. Because I stepped out onto the road. It's a busy parking lot as well. Overall bad luck for me. Yeah, no. I just ate shit immediately. Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment at all. But you know what? I got up and I booked it to the store. So, so you know, at least the place I was going didn't see that happen. It could have been worse. Because I mean, oh God, imagine. I fell right outside of the store and then I had to just awkwardly shop knowing the workers had seen my massive fumble. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I think I would have just gone home and been like, sorry, Muppet. Sorry, Muppet, you aren't... You're gonna have to live on dry food today because I'm not going back in there. You can't make me. The tournament, it's the worst when the roads get uneven because snow packs and then it freezes. Oh. When they don't shovel the sidewalks. Yeah. I'm not a driving guy. I'm not a car head. I'm not really car pilled. I mean, I can theoretically drive. I have or had my driver's license, but I don't have it anymore because I'm too scared to drive. I don't like highways. Highways, ooh, no. People, they're too fast. Too fast. Residential roads, sign me up. I love those. Highways are too, multi-lane highways? I don't trust like that. Because all it takes is one person being a stupid driver, and then you've got a whole bunch of issues on your plate. I don't want that. I also have anxiety, so that might also be part of it. I've got terrible luck today. I don't think we've won a single game of solitaire. Albeit, I haven't played that many games of solitaire. I think we're... Are we done? Are we done skis? We might be done skis. No, we're not. The game's insinuating that I have more I can do. Okay. I think that was it. I think that was the one thing I could do. Wait! Ah, it was a king! Aha! Now we're back. Now we're back. Walking's underrated. You take that back. Public transit heads? Public transit heads are gonna get you. Meowly public transit heads are gonna... We're coming to your location. Just you wait and see. Us public transit heads, us walk heads, I don't really know a good term for them. You're on thin fucking ice. That's what I was on when I fell. Awesome. What are my thoughts on the latest Kingdom Hearts session? Those are my thoughts. If you go back to the either on Twitch or YouTube VOD, I think I spent like the first 30-40 minutes talking about the latest Grand Blue and Kingdom Hearts. I think I went a lot more into Kingdom Hearts than Grand Blue. I'm nervous. I'm nervous but hopeful. I'm gonna fix Pandora. I'm gonna fix Pandora. Just you wait and see. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna... I don't think I'm going to pull it off, but it's okay. Yeah, public transit heads are deploying to your location, Meowly. Your legs are strong. No, they're not, Meowly, because you're not walking. You just said walking's overrated. I know your legs are weak as shit, because you are not walking. And it does transit heads identify which of these bus seats have piss on them. Leave me alone. Listen, I felt so bad making that video about piss on public transit seats. Because I'm like, some people were taking it being like, wow, I don't want to take public transit at all now. And I'm like, no, this isn't what I wanted at all. My entire point is like, yes, I recognize that this probably happens, but I also don't give a shit because it's public transit, baby. That shit's goated. Even if there's piss on the seats. It's a goated service that you shouldn't take for granted. And you should be supporting. I wasn't a public transit hater. I was a public transit lover. I just have fears. Many of them. How do I feel about bicycles? I wish I had the confidence to ride one. I wish I had the confidence to ride a bike. I don't. Awesomer, you're thinking Pandora's ruining Dawn more likely? No. No, I can fix her. I'm gonna give Pandora a hug. I'm gonna give Pandora a hug and it's gonna change her. I'm gonna change her mindset, Grindset. I can fix her. Maybe. That's the eerie delusions in my head though. Man. Meowly's a K-Fabe villain right now. Over public transit. What do you mean I said walking's underrated? What the? No. Oh. Oh. I thought you said overrated. I got underrated and overrated mixed up. I'm sorry. Sorry, I sicked the all the public transit ads on you, Meowly. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Meowly. I've sent all the public transit ads to your location. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that at all. I'm sorry. I thought you said walking's overrated. I thought you were a car head. I thought you were car pilled. Okay, no, you're on the side of the public transit warriors. I'm so sorry about that. That is my bad. Oh my god. Shit. To be fair, it's a known fact throughout these parts that I can't read. It's a known fact. It's a known fact that I can't read, and every time you type in chat, there is a 50%, 75% chance that I'm gonna misread what you say. Aw, Meowly, you forgive me, but you can't do public transit. You can't do overcrowded places. That's valid. Hey, you're walking. You're taking a car off the road by walking to work, because you can. Patrick, you have to go home now using public transit. Public transit. Didn't know it would be so contentious in chat today. Man. I'm gonna win a game of solitaire. I swear to God. It needs to happen because it's starting to get a little bit sad. I know I've been like on and off playing, but it's been an hour and a half. Like I do need a W in my life at some point. And that point doesn't seem to be coming fast enough. I'm getting nervous. Because I'm just not getting cards that work for my scenario. Because I'm getting all the blackjacks, but then I'm getting black queens. I got this, thank you. You know, it's an addicting thing on solitaire. You have to play till you win one. And then you win one, and then you're like, okay, well, just one more now. When I'm by myself, I can be playing this for hours because, well, I have a life. It's just the gambler's fallacy. It starts hitting, and you're like, well, I need to just play one more game until I win. And then that one game just kind of escalates. I don't like the card I pulled there. I'm gonna move this king instead. Changed my mind. Changed my mind on that one. There we are. All right, that's better. We're getting somewhere. 9, 8. And then we got a 4, which I can't put anywhere, but imagine if I could put it somewhere. 10, we've got no jacks on play. Now I can put some jacks on play. 5, can't move that anywhere. Put another jack down. Put the 7 on there. Put that jack down there. Wish I had more 10s, but that's okay. Oh my god, ask and you shall receive. What's under this one? Ask and you shall receive. Yes, everything's coming up Millhouse again. I can't stop winning. I might be losing again now though. I might stop winning in a second. That's painful. Thanks, Sadok. Yeah, I really just said, I'm done talking about D&D. I don't know what I can do now. And then it took 15 minutes and I just threw my mod, my Twitch mod under the bus and just said, screw this guy. She walks. Get him out of here. Oh, man. Just one more. I need to win a game today. I need a W under my belt. I've been taking a lot of L's recently. I need to get like just one W. It doesn't need to be like a big W. It just needs to be there. And I know I'm only gonna win by sheer chance, but I think I deserve to get just a chance win. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Maybe stop looking. I'm getting a bit nervous. I've got performance anxiety. Okay. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. Got another king. Wish I had a queen, but that's okay. You know, women aren't all that. Happy Women's Month, by the way. Sims music, save me. feel like there was something important I had to say as well. That wasn't D&D related. Is it about the weekend streams? I don't think so. Because I think we're still good for this weekend playing Birth by Sleep. I don't have anything that could come up for it. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think that's important enough for me to mention. I can mention it if you guys really want me to. It was just that, because there's not going to be any Grand Blue D&D next weekend, not this weekend. We won't have to start early. I don't know which Kingdom Hearts game will be on at that point, but we'll be able to just play it without having to do the early morning start, which is nice. I mean, I would like to be playing D&D, but it's a positive. It's a positive spin for it. Man, did I watch any good movies? I did. I think it was it Contingency Plan? Let me look it up. No, it's not that. Second Plan? No. Wait. Second Act? Yeah, the second act. Let me get the little plot thing. Okay. So this is a little summary for it. Maya Vargas, played by Jennifer Lopez. Whoa, that was Jennifer Lopez? She did a pretty good job in this movie. Is the assistant manager of the value shop store where she's worked for the past 15 years. During that time, she dramatically improved sales, customer relations, and general store culture through intuitive and innovative methods. She awaits a store visit by an executive of her company, Mr. Weiskopf, anxiously hoping to be promoted to manager. Their boyfriend Trey, co-workers, and several regular customers all assure her that she's guaranteed the promotion, but she is passed up in favor of Arthur, a non-local company employee with an MBA from Duke. Mr. Weiskopf explains that he values Maya's dedication and success, but she only has a GED and no college degree, which makes her ineligible for the promotion by company policy. Her godson, a skilled computer programmer, rebuilds her background online, giving her a Harvard degree and world travel, and she's hired by one of the store's suppliers, a large cosmetics company. The CEO, Mr. Clark, has had a head team developing a new product in competition with a team led by his daughter Zoe. During her time in the company, Maya learns that Zoe is the daughter that she gave up after birth as a teenager because she couldn't cope with the challenges of parenthood herself. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would enjoy it because I was like, oh, this is just going to be like a weird chick flick. Jennifer Lopez did really good. I think this movie came out, in 2018. It's a romantic comedy. I didn't really see the romantic aspect in it too much, but no, it was really good. It was like her just trying to like fit in with a job that she was not qualified for, and like the little antics with having to keep up this fake background she made for herself. Meanwhile, she's got like a daughter that she gave up and she's re-meeting, but she has to like lie to her daughter to not like expose herself as a fraud. I enjoyed it. What can I say? I'm gonna lose this. I think. It's not telling me I've lost. But I don't know what moves I can be making. Oh, I can do this. And then this. And wait. And then this. And then. Now I think I'm done. Now I think this is the limit for me. Yeah, that was it. Okay, well. I tried. Anyways, that was the movie I watched. Oh wait, I actually missed a question. Do you think when no one's around, Dawn's gonna start playing Solitaire with Pandora? I think Dawn would like Solitaire. I think... especially because Dawn likes really classic old people hobbies. Stepped out for a second. What movie? We were talking about the second act. It's on Netflix Canada at the moment. That's how I watched it, because I just put on Netflix at work. Yeah, 2018 film starring Jennifer Lopez. Directed by Peter Segal. Written by Justin Zackham and Elaine Goldsmith-Thomas. Oh my god, Jennifer Lopez was a producer as well. Good for her. Oh my god, it does have Vanessa Hudgens in. Her daughter Zoe is played by Vanessa Hudgens. I spent the entire movie just staring at Zoe whenever she was on screen. And in the back of my mind, I was like, is that Vanessa Hudgens? I didn't notice it was Vanessa Hudgens or Jennifer Lopez starring it, but Vanessa Hudgens, I did kind of like half clock, and I'm like, I can't tell if this is Vanessa Hudgens or if I'm going absolutely mental. I'm glad to know that I wasn't going absolutely mental. Oh, man. J-Lo destroyed the capitalists. It's like the plot of Suits. Oh, is that what the plot of Suits is? Like someone faking their credentials and having to just kind of like go about whimsical lies to keep it up? Maybe I should watch Suits. I know Suits is one where people meme about like, oh, you have to watch Suits. Maybe I do have to watch Suits. It's exactly it. Oh, maybe I do need to watch it. That sounds really fun. Miale, Dawn would be playing chess in the park so she didn't loathe old people. So true! She fears old people but enjoys the old people hobbies. And I think that's just because, well, it's hard to say. Because I'm like, she does have a lot of childish hobbies. If it ever rains in campaign, if Multi ever lets me have fun and he makes it rain, Dawn is going to be splish splashing in puddles. Dawn is going to be little rain boots on, splish splashing in puddles. And I mean, I think it's already kind of like shown a little bit how childish she gets. Yeah, she's been kind of, I'm not going to say age regressing, because I don't think that's like an actual term. But she has slowly just been acting kind of below her age. Because she's just got a lot going on. And I think it's just a little bit of coping with that. My poor girl. My poor girl who is just in the meat grinder constantly. But yeah, no, I mean, like, she likes reading and just relaxing. And unfortunately, old people hobbies are just usually very chill and relaxing. So I'm like, yeah, no, a lot of old people hobbies she'd have a good time with. She wouldn't scoff at old people hobbies. She's just like, nah. Playing in the park, just chilling, vibing, feeding pigeons. Absolutely, sign me up. Dawn would love to feed pigeons in the park. We're having bump-a-da-bump-a-da-bomb song. Bump-a-da-bump-a-da-bump, bump-a-da-bump-a-da. Well, the bomb song's over, but you guys heard it. You know I'm not crazy in this specific regard. Look at this. This might be it. This might be the game. If I don't mess it up, this might be the game. We could win this. We could have this. I just can't screw it up. God knows I probably will. I think the problem is I don't have a lot of 5. I don't have a lot of 5s, and that last ace is probably under this little section. Oh no. Okay. We got a 5. All right. Okay. Again, having an issue with the aces. Okay. Might need to work my way back down. I need to get the 3 on the board. Oh, it's coming into the lack of 5s. Because I've got no spot for a 3. I don't have a red 5 on the board. Because the red 5's on the wrong place with the 3. I might be able to. Maybe if I don't use this 5. No, still has the 3 in front. I don't think there's a way for me to get the 3 out of the front. Yes, lost cause. Get me out. Get me out of here. Man. Ooh, speaking of reading, you need to pick up a new novel to read at work. Read Dracula. I think you should read Dracula. I think you'd have a lot of fun reading Dracula. I think Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think you'd have a lot of fun with that. Not sponsored. I just think it's neat. I think you should watch Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think you'd have a good time. I think everyone should read Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think everyone should read Bram Stoker's Dracula and have a great time with it. Because I did. I loved it. I want to read it again at some point. What if I just co-opt what I did with Annalise and I just read Dracula on stream? If I just do that and I'm like, for all you guys who missed it because it was on a completely different channel, I'm going to read Dracula for you again. Read it. Oh, you're reading Dune, Zadok. Ooh, I've never read Dune. Is it good? Dune just feels like one of the like things that would just be like a little bit confusing. And I'm like, I don't want to start reading Dune and then have to admit that I stopped because I got confused. Thank you so much to the raid. Holy gay. Thank you so much. Let me get a little shout out for you. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in. Oh, you're playing Fields of Mystria. I need to pick that back up because the new update dropped. I'm guessing that's why you were playing for the new update stuff. Ugh. I got spoiled on the dragon's appearance. On Caldaris, I got spoiled on his appearance, and I'm like, oh, I need to pick that game back up. Oh, I need to pick that game back up ASAP. I need that dragon in my life. Oh, man. I missed him. I missed him already. The update was coincidental for you taking a break from Monster Hunter Brain Rot. You know what? Valid as well. Valid as well. But hey, now you get to experience all the updates. Man. Wait, Miale, you read Dracula in 2 languages in manga form and you saw the 2 movies you vampire pilled? Ah, dang it, I can't get you. You've already been gotten by Dracula. You've already been bitten by the Dracula bug. Ugh, nothing I can do. Nothing I can do to convince you further. You're already convinced. Ooey. The way you meet him is 10 out of 10. You screamed, Sheik. Oh, God. Oh, man. I need to just play in general because I'm still in spring. I'm still in year 1 spring on my save file. I need to lock in. I need to lock in, but I'm just like, I get so distracted. I think I need to find, I don't know if there's mods for slowing down time. I need a slow down time mod so I don't just get like freaked out and panicked in my playthroughs. So I'm like, the days go by too fast. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. The days are too fast. And welcome in, Karma. Is there an actual Dracula manga? Yeah, there is. I haven't personally read the Dracula manga, but I've heard it's pretty good. Question mark. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. Oh, Zadok though. Dune is good? Dune is interesting? It grabbed you? Okay. Is it? No, it's not going to be public use. I was going to say if it was is Dune public use? Or public domain? The novel's in public domain, I think. Maybe? Oh, no, it's not in public domain until 2060. Bitch. The hell? Maybe I don't think I can. I don't think I can read them on stream. Yeah. I can read Dracula on stream at some point, though. That's something I can do. Not Dracula. Frankenstein. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm too Dracula pilled. I can do Frankenstein at some point on stream. Doom book is really good, but they get wackier in the later one. Oh. Interesting. Okay, wait, Meowly, does the... Wait, part of the update makes the days longer? Ah! I definitely do need to play Fields of Mystery more. I definitely do. Thank you for telling me that. I missed it because I looked away to look up when Dune copyright goes out. Fields of Mystery Friday morning, perchance? Fields of Mystery Friday morning? Perhaps? Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Anyways, the Dracula manga, Meowly, answer, quick. Do they do Mina Harker dirty? Do they do Mina Harker dirty? Because so many adaptations of Dracula do Mina Harker so bad, so dirty, and I can't stand it. Ooh, you'll try and drop by and like, oh, thank you. Oh, man. Give me 5 minutes to read the manga. Okay. Yay. I just need to know. Because maybe I will read the manga for Dracula if they don't do Mina Harker dirty, because it's why I can't stand a lot of the movies, because they don't do my girl justice. And she's my ride or die in Dracula. I'm like, if you do Mina Harker dirty, why even bother? Why even bother doing a Dracula adaptation? She's the MVP of the team. I'll live and die by that. I'm not winning this game, by the way. Unless a miracle happens. It's not giving me a game. Oh no, it just gave me a game over. Zadok, you were watching Young Frankenstein earlier today? I know there was a different, like, Young Frankenstein. I think it was Lisa Frankenstein that that came out, I think last year or the year before, that people were saying was really good. I think it's more like a campy movie with Lisa Frankenstein. I don't know what it's about though, but people said it was good. Oh, this is an old movie. Oh, this is an old movie, Young Frankenstein. Came out 1974, American comedy horror. Ooh. When I say it's old, I'm not saying it's bad because it's old, because I do like old movies. A guilty pleasure of mine is, well, the Clue movie, but other than the Clue movie, which I mean, I don't think the Clue movie's that old. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think because I read the book for Invasion of the Body Snatchers and really liked it. The movies just tickle me. They tickle my fancy. It's so silly. Like, obviously it's kind of serious premise, but it's just done about so silly, goofy that I'm like, yeah, I'm having a good time here. It's got Gene Wilder, who plays Willy Wonka in Young Frankenstein. Yeah, okay, that's why the guy looked familiar. I was looking at pictures of it and I was like, okay, yeah. I'm multi. Oh, sorry. I might have tricked you by having D&D discussing. You missed it. Just let me know. Oh. Huh? What? What am I getting? What am I knowing? Pandora was on purpose? Yes! Yes! Okay. I'm not crazy then. I was scared. I'm guessing Gakwa told you. No, I saw it and I was like, I don't know if this is like me just like making a deal out of nothing and it was just a coincidence. I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's not. I saw that and I'm like, same hair color, might just be the shadow thing. Same eye color, and I'm like, no, I know what you are. I'm on to you. This is, because like Pandora was like, yeah, like you're part of me now. Like like we're kind of like one and the same a little bit. So it makes sense if their eye color is the same, because it's like taking Dawn's shadow. It's got parts of Dawn in her. Ah, I'm chewing on my arm. Chewing on my arm so much. Hi, Orion. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm chewing on my arm right now. Wait, Multi, you still here? Wait. Can I, what's like the successful percentage chance of me fixing Pandora? Like, is it not 0? Is the chance of like me fixing Pandora, like if I'm just really nice to her and so not supportive, but you know, can I teach her to be a good person? It's not 0. The is not confidence boosting, but it's not a 0 chance that I can fix her. Good to know. I'm gonna make her so good. I'm gonna make her so good. She's gonna be my best friend. She's gonna be Dawn's bestie. It's gonna go great. About as good as fixing vanishes. I haven't finished Birth by Sleep yet. Well, it's probably gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3 where it happens, but still. I believe in myself. I can girl boss my way to this. I can girl boss my way to victory. I'm just gonna be, Dawn is known for stubbornness. Dawn's #1 quality is how stubborn she is. I can do this. Maybe. Maybe. It's a uncertain maybe. Pandora has a better chance of fixing Dawn to the opposite. You have no faith in me. You have no faith in me, Multi. You've got no faith. No, I don't know why I'm like going into like a Donald Trump impression right there. You doubt me. You're a hater and a doubter. Dawn can pull through. I believe in her. She's my special little girl. She can do anything. That might be her problem, though, believing she can do anything. Except she believes she can do everything, but also believes she can do nothing. She can do things as long as she thinks she's gonna die at the end. They both need Zach Bear. No, listen, that's how we get the polycule of Zach, his girlfriend Dawn, and her situationship Pandora. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. If you start watching the game, how boned would you be without playing Mr. Kingdom Hearts? Zadok, I think theory crafting might be, oh, spoiler-wise. Well, the game takes place in a different universe. There will be some spoilers about, like, features, such as, like, I'm sure I can just say the names because you have no context for them. Like nobodies and replicas and certain like mechanics might be spoiled. I don't think too much though. I don't think, Multi, you can weigh in because I don't remember much about Kingdom Hearts. I don't think the campaign spoils much about Kingdom Hearts. It's a different universe. So like all the characters in Kingdom Hearts are either completely different or just don't show up. You also don't need to know Kingdom Hearts to watch the campaign, I should mention. Things are usually fairly explained. Yeah, we don't go into the canon Kingdom Hearts plot, but like certain aspects are there. But you shouldn't get too spoiled. Okay, cool. Yay! The tournament. Everyone tells me this is Toxic Yuri, but no one fixes Toxic Yuri like me, folks. Oh my god. I can't do the Donald Trump impression. Everybody tells me this is Toxic Yuri, but no one fixes Toxic Yuri like me, folks. You never had someone better at fixing Toxic Yuri than me. I fucking hate that dude. Sometimes he says funny shit though, and that I makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I think the most recent one, and I'm like, I think many such cases just went into my lexicon very instantly because I didn't know it was from him. And when I learned, I was like, it is too late. Many such cases is locked and loaded in there. Everything's computer though. Everything's computer. I think it's just gonna stick with me. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but I'm like, yeah, that's what I've been saying. Everything's computer. Fuck it, yeah. Everything's computer. It is. When you think about it, everything's just computer. Dude is so fucking ass shit, but I wish he went into comedy instead of politics. I really wish, because I think, like, even though he's still a terrible person, at least I could, like, you know, you're just like, well, at least he tells good jokes. But I'm like, I don't like that he's controlling a country. And also I'm in Canada, so I like it even less. I like it even less because I'm in Canada. Yeah. Every day I just open up Google and I searched CAD to USD conversion rate because I get scared. Everything's computers. Everything's computer, you know. Oh, Jay, you played Kingdom Hearts in the worst way, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you didn't play the side games. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Yeah. To be fair, I think if I didn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts, that's how I play it. I'd be like, oh, I'll just go to 1 to 2, then 3, and if I like it, I'll start playing the other stuff. And I think I'd get confused and I'd just stop playing. So it's probably good that I had friends to be like, no, this is how you should, this is the order you should play them. And I'm like, thank you. I owe you my life. Because honestly, it is a bit stupid. It is a bit stupid how they expect you to go through them and just kind of know that that's how you're supposed to go through them. Oh, Awesomer. You remember the first time you heard about him as a kid, you were laughing at how he talked? Yeah. I remember as a kid, I really liked The Apprentice. And I think it's just because I liked grown adults kind of making fools of themselves on TV and just running around trying to do business stuff. As a kid who didn't understand business stuff, I'm like, look at these adults doing business stuff, but they're doing business stuff wrong and stupid. This is funny. This is funny to me. I'm enjoying myself. Fenrir, you beat Kingdom Hearts 1 and now you're confused to what you should do next. Either play Chain of Memories or watch a collection of cutscenes from Chain of Memories. And then you can either play 358 over 2 days, or you can play Kingdom Hearts 2. Some people are very adamant about the order for that, but I don't think it really matters too much. Playing it one way will get you more enjoyment for some things, and playing it the other way will get you different enjoyment. So, I mean, there's like a positive for each that you can find. When the games released, it made sense since it was between the releases of 3, but the order is dumb looking back on it. Yeah. Yeah. The naming conventions. I think it was, yeah, Asterix was talking about it in Call the other day, how annoyed he was at the Kingdom Hearts naming conventions because, yeah, it was about the DnD naming stuff. He was like confused of why it was 12.5 and then 12.8, thinking that there was like a missing episode. And I'm like, yeah, that's it's a Kingdom Hearts joke, sorry. That's all blah. But yeah, I can see like when if you don't know about stupid Kingdom Hearts naming convention stuff, you'd look at that and be like, oh wait, am I missing a part? Where's part 12? Reality TV is sort of a comedy. I don't watch reality TV as much anymore. Just because I don't vibe with a lot of the shows on air that have come out in recent times. They're either too over edited or I'm just like, not for me right now. But back in the day, Cake Boss. Who here remember Cake Boss? I think about Cake Boss too much. It pissed me off. I'm like, they dropped the cakes so often. I think they dropped it just for fun at some point because I'm like, they dropped cakes at an alarming amount, right? It was like every other episode. It would be like, oh, they dropped a cake on delivery day and now they have to like rush to fix it. Something went wrong. And I'm like, oh, it's so stressful. It's too much stress for me. I think I failed this one. Kitchen Nightmare reruns your beloved. I do like that Kitchen Nightmares, they put all the episodes up on YouTube so people can watch them for free. I'm just gonna give up, I think. It hasn't given me a game over, but I'm feeling really gamed over here. Oh shit, it's 9:44. This is my last game. This is my last game, sorry. I just noticed the time. And oh god. Sorry about that. I'll make it count. I'm gonna speedrun it. Mostly because I need to let my cat downstairs and stuff. I might stay up a bit longer, but I'm not gonna be streaming a bit longer. Because then if I keep playing solitaire, I'm not gonna know when to stop. And that's bad. That is bad for me. Man. How many games do I think I did tonight? I don't know. To be fair, when I was yapping about DnD, so for the first like 40 minutes or so, I wasn't playing too much. Because I would tab out and do other things so I could focus on talking about DnD. At least 10, I'd say. At least 10 games. Usually with these streams, I'll win at least one of them. I'm kind of getting ratioed tonight, which is unfortunate. The only reason you struggle to complete Kingdom Hearts game is you can't stand Sora? Get out. I will not stand for Sora slander in here. How queer. You say you can't stand Sora, and yet you love Daichi in the Kingdom Hearts D&D campaign. Despite the fact that Daichi is based, albeit loosely, on Sora. How queer. Much to think on. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you out like that. This is the second time tonight that I've gone in on you. I'm sorry. I just like arguing. I don't know if you've noticed this. I like having arguments. It's fun. For me at least. Probably not for other people, but for me, I've lost this game, I think. Unless. Cool. Okay. Me? Gungaga. What was that for? I don't know what I just did all that for. Okay. Well. This is how we still win. This is how we still win. Come on, we have to be getting close somewhere. I want to end on a W tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it would be nice to end on a W tonight. Okay, yeah, we've got this in the bag. Yippee! See, I knew that was the last one for a reason. Boom. Ta-da! I won the game. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Daichi is Sora with 50% more parkour. He is, exactly. See? See, Carbon gets it. Me? Gungaga. Oh, man. All right. I graduated. My win percentage is still 13. My total games played is 678, and my total games won, 93. I've almost won 100 games. Oh, I've almost won 100 games. This is exciting for me. Okay. But for you guys, less exciting, because the stream's ending. I think next stream will be Friday morning with Fields of Mystria. I think I'm gonna vibe with that. But for tonight, we have to go raid. I have to kick you out of my house. No more. And do you know who we're gonna go into? My good friend Captain Freestar, who's also in the Kingdom Hearts D&D campaign. Whoa, she plays Juno. Absolute number one friend. Absolute number one friend Juno. We're gonna go raid into her player, Tisha. YouTube, you're not. You guys can stay there. YouTube, you're good. I don't know how raids work on YouTube, and also I'm not bothering with that. No, that's not our raid message. We're not gungagging into Tisha's chat. Be nice. But yeah, I'll see you probably Friday morning. I don't know what time. At some point in Friday morning, we're gonna do Fields of Mystria because there's the new update and stuff. But I had an absolute blast. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna go EP Sneepy DP, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye.